Hello and welcome to the Morning Mews. This is the kitsch-minded morning show where we get you ready for the day. I am your host, Nightcat. Thank you so much for being here. It is a very special day. Today is the day that I turn 30. It is my birthday. I didn't have a birthday hat, so I went and put on the crown, tiara, excuse me. The tiara I won for being prom queen. And I don't mean to brag, but I wore this in high school and it still fits. So I think 30 looks pretty good on me. Thank you so much. I do have a couple of people to thank so much for a couple of things. Number one, I got to give a shout out because it is my birthday today. But yesterday, it was Reese's birthday. Reese watches every single morning, watches the morning announcements. You usually see her over in the chat. She can be active. Hi, Reese. Happy birthday to you. It was cool. Her mom got her like breakfast in bed yesterday, and like the young women got these little signs. It was good for you, Reese. It's very cute. Happy birthday to you. I would like to thank my friend Elizabeth. Liz, if you haven't watched my episode of Nightcap with Nightcat, where I open the gay Barbie, you're missing out. It's one of my favorite toys. It's the gay Ken doll. But Liz got that for me, and Liz gets me all just like the best stuff all the time. This is what she got me for my birthday this year. This is this is the Weasley's flying car. Isn't that so stinky cute? Watch this. So, everyone put your luggage in. How about now? Oh, where did it go? Oh, that's amazing. So thank you, Elizabeth. I love her. I'm running out of places to put all these toys, quite frankly, but I'm never going to be sad about getting toys. So thank you very much. I love it. And then I also want to thank Corinne Griggs, Mama Griggs, my friend Aaliyah's mom, one of my best friends forever. I got this in the mail, this shirt. Little kitty cat, stack of books, drinking a tea. Love it. I got this shirt and I got the Amazon package. I was like, oh my gosh, what did I order? I literally, because I get so many packages that I don't remember ordering. And then I opened it and I was like, well, this is certainly something I would buy, but I don't remember ordering it. And then I realized that I didn't, somebody else did, which made me feel a lot better. So Mama Griggs, thank you for the shirt. I love it. Wow, 30 years old. It's something. I was not thrilled with it this weekend, but now that it's happened, it's over. It's done. Yeah, sure, single, unemployed, and 30, but the 30 part is over. Now I just got to find a job and a man, and I feel like that could happen at any moment now. All right, we've got a great show coming up for you. I think it is time for us to get in to the Morning Announcements. Morning Announcements. This is the part of the show where we go through some of the top headlines, the stupid news of the day, so that you have something to talk about when you get to school and work. And we're going to get started with The Bachelor. So Bachelor ended, right? And normally that's when they start really promoting The Bachelorette. Well, there was, after the final rose ceremony, there was quite the announcement. The producer said that there will be not one, but 2 separate seasons of The Bachelorette this year. So if you are part of the Bachelor Nation, you're in for a treat. Katie Thurston, she was already announced. So that was already in the works. She's going to be doing like the regular Bachelorette season. I think Bachelorette runs like in the spring, summer. So that was already in the books, but they announced that Michelle Young, who was like the runner-up, will be filming the entire, whole nother season, like an entire season throughout the summer that's going to air this fall. And I guess part of the reason that she did that was she said, I would love to do it. I would love to be the Bachelorette, but I'm a teacher and I don't want to leave my students again for this long. So if we do any filming, it's got to be over the summer break. Isn't she so precious? Michelle. So you can look forward to 2 seasons of The Bachelorette this year because though I'm excited to see what they end up doing about Chris, Harrison, that's his name. Now that he's walked away from the show due to, all the racism claims, not against him, just against the show in general. And I don't know that they found another host, but they have found 2 bachelorettes. So I think they're scrambling over there. Oh, how cute. A baby kangaroo got loose in New York. This baby kangaroo lives on a farm in upstate New York. The farm part, not the city part. Baby kangaroo was living in this farm. Well, an employee at the farm was holding her, and she managed to get out and she ran away. And she was gone for the majority of the day. Finally, a sheriff was able to found her, ran up, just threw a blanket over her, and then just bagged her. Got her real good, swaddled her. She did end up making it home safely, but I like to imagine that this was not upstate New York. I like to imagine that this is a story kind of like Oliver and Company, where he's got a, like, poor innocent kitten got to hang out with the streetwise dogs. Excuse me, her name's Kaya. Kaya, the baby kangaroo, I like to believe she went out to the subway system and she got in really tight with those dirty rats. And she just we lost her to the streets. Kaya, she storms the subway tunnels looking for cigarettes and pizza and attacking tourists. You know, that could have happened. She could have fallen in with the wrong crowd. But luckily, she stayed away from peer pressure and she was able to get home safely. Oh my gosh, this is so good. A man in New Zealand. I don't like seagulls. Listen, I love pretty much any kind of creature. I love dogs, cats, snakes. I love tarantulas, spiders. I'm all about it. Okay? Birds are mean. I still like them. I don't love seagulls. I think they're trash birds. They're loud. They put on their lipstick and they mock you. They're just not for me, personally. Not a fan. I don't wish harm on them, a little bit. But it's also illegal to kill them here in Utah, so we just have them flocking everywhere. They're all over the place. Well, a man in New Zealand was walking home from the bar the other night at 4 a.m. And he stopped by, he called it Macca's, which is just my favorite. He stopped by McDonald's to get, a 4 a.m. snack, wait for his taxi. Well, the seagulls started swooping, as seagulls do. And I'm just gonna let you see how that went for him. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. I'm not even on the right thing. I think this is it. Here we go. Okay, so you got all the seagulls swooping around. He shows you his meal, his fries. Ah! I can't get enough. It's so good. It's so good. He just literally... I don't know if the sound is playing. I think it is. But as soon as the camera turns over and you can see the seagull, but it's quiet. The whole video is quiet. And then he just pans over to the bird. The bird's like, ah! It's so good. No, I feel bad for this guy because this guy ended up getting attacked on social media like, oh, you're being so horrible to wild animals. No. Seagulls are the devil. Seagulls decided to come touch my fries. And I don't care if you're a man, woman, child, baby, bird. I don't care what you are. You touch my fries at 4 o'clock in the morning, and you're lucky that all I did was catch and release, okay? Because you could have caught these hands right in your face. Get away from my fries. That's it. I don't think that is a lot to ask for. One more time. Let's go on. Bird, one more. Ah! Oh, it's too good. Oh, I love it so much. And finally, police in Washington have been puzzled because during the winter, a 400-pound playground slide went missing. The rest of the playground was still there. They left it there. But somebody had gone into the park and sawed off the slide and then couldn't find it. Well, police recently found it. Let me just pull that up. In a child's bedroom. So they were serving a warrant at a trailer park for missing catalytic converters, which, if you're going to a house full of catalytic converters, I feel like this is the least shocking thing you're going to find in there. But police finally found the slide. I guess the person had sawed it off of the playground, painted it blue, it was green originally, mounted it to the top of the bunk bed. But I'm just curious. Hold on, let's quickly just zoom in here. I'm really curious about the layout of this here. So here we've got this slide, right? In a trailer, by the way. I lived in a double wide trailer with a giant saltwater fish tank, so I can assure you there's not room. There's just simply no room for a slide, all right, bud? But they got the slide in there. How are you watching that TV? I mean, honestly, look at the TV, look at where the bed is. You cannot see the TV through the slide. And I'm sorry, but TV's better than sliding. I'm sorry if there are real slide enthusiasts out there. I don't know if you get as offended as rock climbers. Oh, you don't love rock climbing. It's so freeing, man. I love it. I don't care. Fine. Enjoy your rock climbing. Leave me alone. I hate it. I love TV. And I would never do something like block it with a stolen slide. And then also, how are you getting into that closet at all? I just feel like you're losing more real estate than the slide is worth. Absolutely. The Parks and Rec department had to come in and take the slide out. That's who they called. So, you know, wild animal, call animal control. If there's a slide situation, you call Parks and Rec. If you want it done right, you call the professionals. You know they don't get these calls very often where they get to go clean up crime and serve justice. So I like to believe they do that thing where cops like lay all the drugs out in front of them and then they pose looking like they're in first grade or whatever. Just like Parks and Rec gathered up around the slide, just like, yeah, crime doesn't pay. All right, that is the Morning Mews. Thank you so much. Okay, I think we have to thank our patrons. Patreon.com. Listen, if I've had a few people ask, like, how can we get you a birthday present? This is how. Join my Patreon. This is the birthday present that I want. This is the birthday present we all need, because patreon.com is a way for you to help support Nightcat, make sure that we can keep improving the quality, not only that, but also keep making content. It's not cheap or easy to do all of this, and the Patreon is how I make it work. You make a small monthly pledge, a donation of $3 or $5. $3 or $5. Patreon.com/Nightcat Show. Each of them comes with really great things, but one of the things that you get when you become a patron is you get a shout out on an episode of Nightcap with Nightcat or the Morning aMEOWncements. So I would like to thank our friends over on Patreon. Jen Redden, thank you, Jen. You're the best. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jenny Smart, thank you, Jenny. Jenny Villacana. Is it Villacana or Villacana? Listen, I'm white, I'm sorry. I have a hard time. The double L, I always want to go, yeah, but sometimes it's not yeah, and I look silly for trying to be, you know. Jessica Christensen, thank you, Jessica, for being a patron. Jessica Serdar is what I'm going with. And Josh Waters, they have pledged some money. They have donated to make sure that Nightcap with Nightcat stays on. Morning aMEOWncements stays on. Listen, the thing about Morning aMEOWncements is that I love doing it. It is like my favorite thing in the entire world. And I would do it every day for the rest of my life. But at some point, I'm going to need a job, probably. And I won't be able to just make it off of what we have in Patreon right now, as much as I love it, as much as I really appreciate everything we have. You could help us make sure we keep making stuff like this. It would be awesome. Patreon.com/Nightcat Show. And while you're at it, go check out the merch store. Nightcatmerch.com has all of the officially licensed Nightcat merch, as well as some awesome toys and just the Easter grab bags. We have sent out a lot of Easter grab bags. I hope you got yours. I hope you love it. All that's available right now, nightcatmerch.com. All right, let's go check the chat real quick. Let's see who's in here. Wow, lots of people. Hi, everybody. Oh, so many birthday messages. You guys are so sweet. Yeah, Katie, I'm sure the birds in Australia are mean. Let me tell you, okay, I wasn't going to do this story, but here we are. I was an animal handler for a long time. I was an edutainer, they called it. And I took like snakes and lizards and alligators to schools and I taught kids all about them. I loved it. Loved it. Great job. So fun. Well, I worked with some incredibly dangerous animals. I'm talking like monitor lizards that were taller than me and weighed probably just as much. These huge monster animals. Giant alligators, like the biggest alligator I worked with, I think he was like 8 feet. Big dude, terrifying. And like the worst injury I ever got didn't come from a snake, didn't come from a lizard, didn't even come from a crocodile. And we've had some mean crocodiles that I've worked with. No. The worst bite I ever got was from an Australian bird. He wasn't from Australia, but like the species is from Australia. It's a cockatoo named Buddy. Buddy hated most men. In fact, Buddy hated Buddy really bonded with the owner's wife. Like they were best friends. And so he just decided that he hates specifically the owner, but also anyone who cohorts with the owner. They're enemy number one in this bird's book. So he's just not a fan. He's not friendly to men at all, but I still had to clean his cage and make sure he was okay. So I got in there and cleaning. He tricks me, man. He freaking tricks me. He walks up and he's just like, he making those eyes, just like, I'm not doing nothing. And so I reach out, I'm like, oh, hi, buddy. I go to scratch his neck, and he bit me so hard. It hurt so bad. I was bleeding. I put a Band-Aid on it. It was fine. I thought it was going to be okay. I ended up at Instacare like 4 days later because the bite wouldn't heal, and then it got infected, and I could feel like my whole arm getting really hot. So I went into the Instacare, and the doctor's like, wait, what? I've never seen a bird bite? Like, Instacare, I'm sure, is just a lot of stitches and bruises and people, needing IVs and stuff. So, like, a bird bite for this man was so exciting. It was like an exotic vacation for this guy. So he's like, I gotta go look this up. I don't even know what diseases birds carry. I don't know what kind of prescription to give you or anything. I'm like, great. So while this scholar went into the other room and researched bird diseases on my behalf, I'm sitting there like, what if there's something crazy that birds can carry? It turns out that it's mostly just like staph infection, like most, gross bites and nail salons. But that's birds are way more dangerous than crocodiles. You heard it here first, folks. Don't go playing with crocodiles though, just in case. It's not a good idea. But yeah, birds are evil. It's why I don't feel too bad for him. Yeah, Joey does not share food. That's exactly right. Hey, you guys are so sweet. Thank you for all the birthday message. I love looking in the chat, seeing you every morning. You're the best. Oh, sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I woke up with a headache that, like, I just couldn't shake. I woke up early, I took my ibuprofen, I laid back down, and before I knew it was 8 a.m., and I was like, oh, well, I guess I didn't do a show this morning then. So I'm sorry. I won't make a habit of that. And if I'm ever out, I do like to give you a little bit of notice, but that just happened really quickly. Okay. I think it is time now, boom, to get into the gross book. This is Why You Shouldn't Eat Your Boogers and Other Useless Gross Information About Your Body. I got this book from the thrift store for $2, and we've just been reading a thing or two out of it every morning, which has been really fun. And I decided to pick one that was kind of related to aging. It is my birthday. I am old. I am fine with it. I love it. Everyone's so upset about getting old. I can't wait. Show some respect to your elders. I'm in my 30s. That automatically makes me superior to anyone under 30. That's how this works, apparently. So, but I do lose my taste buds, it turns out. So do taste buds decrease in number as you get older? There are tiny bumps on your tongue, which help grip food and contain the taste buds. Taste buds allow you to perceive bitter, salty. Yeah. We know what a taste bud is. Thank you so much. I should have highlighted the area that I wanted to read to you. Up to 75% of what we perceive as taste actually comes from our sense of smell, as the odor molecules of food give us most of our taste sensation, which I thought was really interesting. And that's why, like, I can't really taste anything anymore since I got coronavirus last year. I can't smell very well. What I do smell, by the way, there's a word for it. I learned, I can't remember it now though. Where all you smell is like rotting stuff, decaying stuff, and it's happening to a lot of coronavirus patients. I was just concerned I was rotting from the inside, but apparently just because your nose got, the wires got crossed, it's all busted in there. That's the official scientific way of describing it. Now, people are born with about 10,000 taste buds, but as we age, some of the taste buds start to die. This is why some foods taste stronger to children than to adults, and perhaps explains why adults are more likely to enjoy strong flavors such as chili or mustard. And boy, doesn't that make sense, because if anybody ever, when I was a child, tried to bring me an olive, because olives, like especially like the Kalamatas and stuff, are like real strong, I would have slapped them right in the face. Like, how dare you? That's poison. Get that poison away from me. I had to start telling people I was allergic to olives so that no one bothered me with them, because they won't just take I don't like it. Just listen, if someone says I don't like it, just take their word for it. Don't say, but you've never had mine, or you haven't tried this kind. I've tried enough kinds to know I don't want it. You're not gonna change the world here, all right, by getting me to eat an olive. I don't know what your end game is here. That is the book of Why You Shouldn't Eat Your Boogers. And that means we got to get into the prize pond. Prize pond, folks. Prize pond is the part of the show. Oh gosh, I forgot to ask you guys. Hey, real quick, text me your first name. The text number is 601-557-CAT1, 601-557-2281. Sorry, I'm a little off my rhythm today. Text me your first name. I might call you to play Prize Pond. If you've never played Prize Pond before, here's how it works. I call one of you to play live on YouTube with me so that we can give away a prize. I've got these fish tanks behind me. I've got fabulous prizes, one on a fishing pole, one in a fishing net. And we're gonna play for something really fantastic. And I want to call you. So call me or text me right now, 601-557-CAT1. Let's see who we got. Let's go random scroll. All right, I'm gonna call. Okay, I might be calling you, so please be near the phone. Oh, we ringing. Yes.
Hello.
Hi, is this Olivia?
Hi, yes it is.
Olivia, how are you this morning? It's Nightcat.
Good, how are you?
I am so stinking good. Thank you for asking. Hey, I just want to make sure that the people on the YouTube can hear you. Hey, can you hear her? If you can't, put it in the chat. Thank you so much. Olivia, what are you up to this morning?
I'm about to leave for work.
You're about to, okay, so is it like a hurry? Do I need to hurry here?
No.
Okay, great. Then we'll take our time. Have you seen us play Prize Pond before?
Yes.
Okay, so you know that behind me there are fish tanks, and I've got a fishing pole and a fishing net, each with a fabulous prize. I have to ask you, though, which would you like to win? Would you like the hook or the net?
Oh gosh. Let's go with the net.
I know, there's so much pressure, right? Okay, let me just get the net here. Ugh. Okay, we got her. She fought it. Oh, cute! Okay, this is a 2-pack of unicorns. I love it so much. It's a unicorn doll, and there's a big one and a mini one. So you have your home unicorn, and then you have your travel unicorn that you can stick in your bag for unicorn emergencies down the road. Isn't that nice?
Cool.
Now, Olivia, how do you feel about unicorns? You love them?
Oh, I don't. I do. I don't know.
Great.
I'm torn. I want to see what's on the hook, though.
You want to see? Okay, wow, we're jumping ahead. She's like, yeah, unicorn's great, but what's over there? All right, so I do always give you the opportunity to trade what you got for whatever you might get. You might get something better. You might get, I don't know, a banana peel. We haven't seen that yet, but it might happen. So are you sure you want to trade the unicorn for something else?
No, I'm going to stick with my unicorn.
You're going to stick with it? I talked you out of it? Okay. All right. I'll still show you what's on the hook, though. Let me just get...
Okay.
Oh, no, it's empty, but I did manage to grab it. This is a Pikachu Pez dispenser. Are you a Pokemon fan?
No.
No? Okay, well, I think you got the better deal then. I think the unicorns were exactly right for you.
I do too.
Awesome, Olivia. Right. I will get that in the mail. I will text you a little bit later for your address. But I hope you have a fantastic day. What do you do for work?
I work for Nabisco, so I manage their warehouse.
Wait, like the cookie Nabisco?
Yes.
So are you just like drowning in cookies all the time?
I am. Yes.
That sounds fantastic. That's like my dream. Awesome. Well, go have a great time in your castle made of cookies. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you so much, Olivia. Have a good one. Talk to you later.
You too. Thanks.
Bye. If you would ever be interested in playing Prize Pond, we play every morning except for mornings when I have headaches. It's really easy. It's really fun. That's it. You just pick between prizes. And if you don't like the one you got, we try for something else. I love it. Olivia, congratulations on the unicorn set. That means that the Pikachu is still in play. You never know when he's going to pop back up. I also might have some other really, really cute Pez dispensers. We'll see. We'll see how it all shakes out. All right, let's see. Wow, is that it? Prize Pond, patrons, Morning Meowncements. I think that's it, everybody. Holy cow. This always just goes by so fast, I feel like. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being wonderful. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. I try really hard to respond to all of them, but they really come in fast, which is not something I'm going to complain about because boy, am I lucky. I really am. I'm so lucky that, like, I know I, make a lot of jokes about being single and 30 and unemployed. Because it sounds like a Matthew McConaughey movie. That doesn't sound like, me. I usually have like 6 jobs in no time. But everything has been so much easier and funner and better than like I ever expected it to be post job. And everyone's so concerned about turning 30, and I don't know. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you guys got to be here and celebrate it with me early in the morning. I'm so happy that we get to keep doing this. Even though I'm not on the radio, we still get to do prizes and talk and have fun. It's just the best. So thank you so much for all the support. That's the best birthday gift I ever could have gotten. Just you coming in and talking and hanging out every morning. Really appreciate it. It's so fun. Okay, real quick, some business before I get you into the fish. Number 1, the number to call, chat anytime, 601-557-2281, 601-557-CAT1. Just leave me a voicemail, talk with me. Leave me a happy birthday voicemail today. That would be awesome. I love that. If anyone knows any songs, that would be great. I would love if anybody could just call and sing me some Britney Spears. I don't even necessarily want you to sing me happy birthday. Sing me some Britney Spears for my birthday. 601-557-CAT1 is the number to call. To go check out the merch store. There's all sorts of incredible merch available, toys, all sorts of fun stuff. I'm adding soon something called a Jumbotron. You know how earlier I gave listener Reese a birthday shout out? I think it would be fun if we just started doing that. I think it would be a nice little way for me to get a little extra money. It'd be a cheap present for you to give someone who's a fan of the Nightcat show. I'm thinking just like $15 and you can pay to say hi or happy birthday or leave a message or whatever for a loved one, which I don't know. I just think it would be good. I also maybe am considering some sponsorships. So if you have a small business that you'd like to promote through the Jumbotron program, that might be something. So, but for now, it's also just the merch, all sorts of cool stuff over there. Very nice. I love them. The underwear cracks me up every time. I gotta tell you, I finally got my underwear. I love them. They're great. They're white underwear, and I washed them with a red hoodie. And so now they're pink underwear, which is why I haven't shown them to you, because I don't want anyone to think the underwear is pink, but I'll bring them down at some point and show them to you, because they're really cool. I love the way they turned out, and they're soft. I didn't expect the underwear to be so soft. They're so soft. Join the Patreon. We talked a lot about that already. If you missed anything on today's show, you can go back and watch it here on YouTube. Or if you missed anything on Nightcap with Nightcat, I'm going to be having all sorts of new stuff on the podcast soon. All of it is uploaded as audio files to the Nightcat Radio podcast. Look for Nightcat Radio on your favorite podcast directory. Anywhere you get your podcast, Nightcat Radio should be available. If it's not, text me. Let me know that it's not on there, because it should be. Happy birthday again one more time to Reese yesterday. Happy birthday. You're just the loveliest. Right. I think that's all my business. Have a great day. I'm going to leave it over to the fish. I hope you enjoy your 3 minutes of fish.